So as a previous Samsung and Android user, this is probably the happiest I've been about an update for such a long time. This iOS 14 just makes me smile. There's just so much things about this that just makes me want to use the iPhone even more now and probably stick with the iPhone, besides the fact that there's still a lot of issues with it. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Terry. I am a trainer and also I'm a tech enthusiast. So you're gonna see fitness videos and tech videos from me from this channel. So if you're new here and you plan on staying for a little longer, make sure you subscribe down below for new videos every week about fitness or tech. Make sure you also hit that thumbs up button down below to help this video out, of course. But with that being said, here are my top 5 features when it comes to iOS 14. So these features are not in any particular order, but out of the 5, this probably is one of my favorite features that they finally brought to the iPhone, which are widgets. Now, if you're not familiar with widgets and you've been using an iPhone for a long time, this is probably your first experience using widgets. As an Android user for a long time, widgets just makes your life easy. It just simplifies everything, makes your workspace on your phone a lot more productive, allows you to check messages without actually having to go into the app and actually using the application, but being able to access your apps from your home screen, it just makes life easier. Let me show you what I mean. So in order to access the new widgets features, what you're gonna have to do is swipe right, and then you're gonna see all these widgets on the page. And from there, you could click the edit button down below, and on the top left, there's a plus button. And from there, you can see all the apps that allow you to use widgets. Now, right now, Apple doesn't have that many widgets besides their own. So right now, it's not as advanced as Android, where you have third parties create widgets for the software. The software is pretty new, so I think it's gonna take some time for them to create widgets that's gonna be usable on the iPhone. So another favorite feature of mine for the new iOS 14, I have to say, it's gonna be that back tap feature on the iPhone now. Now you can actually have 2 shortcuts on the iPhone by just tapping the back of your phone either twice or 3 times, and you can customize it to whatever you like. So in order to access the back tap feature, all you have to do is just go into settings, search up accessibility, tap on touch, and then scroll down until you see back tap. And then from there, you can assign your 2 tap and your 3 tap option of what you like them to do. Right now, I have the 2 tap option to take a screenshot, and I think it's just more intuitive to have that as the screenshot instead of clicking the power button and the volume down button, because sometimes I would just click the power button by accident and it would just shut off my phone. So for the 3 tap option, I don't have anything on it right now. I don't see myself using any of those other features, but you can put Siri on there. You can use it as a volume up and down rocker, but I don't think you need to do that because you have it on the side of the phone already. So another new feature is a new phone call notification. So instead of it taking up your full screen like it did before, now it's just a small drop down menu from the top, and you can just click the green or red button in order to take the phone call or decline it. Or if you like, you just could swipe away the notification and it'll leave the person on ring. So if you don't want the person to know that you're actually there and you don't want to take their phone call, all you need to do is just swipe the notification away, and then you won't be bothered by that phone call. What's also great about this new phone call notification is when you pick up the call and you want to multitask and maybe you want to pull up a document in order to give some information to that individual, you can do that as well. And also, sometimes you're taking down a phone number, taking down an address. What I like to do is just pull up the notes tab and type down that information that person needs to give me. For example, I need to take down a code or some order number. So it just makes things more intuitive. Like, it makes sense that you want to be able to multitask while you take a phone call, and that way you don't have to leave that phone call or cancel it in order to do something else. So you could multitask before, but before you have to swipe up entirely, and sometimes that would just end the phone call, which can be frustrating. But with this new way of receiving phone calls and answering them and having this small notification and pop-up menu, it's a lot better than having that full screen of someone calling you. So the next simple but effective feature is gonna be that default browser, and allowing Google Chrome now to be the default browser, because Google Chrome, to be honest, is the best browser out there in my opinion, and Safari just doesn't match up to Google Chrome. So anytime you open up a link now from your friend or on Twitter or anywhere else, it's going to automatically open up on the default browser that you choose. And now whether that be Google Chrome or Safari. And it's great because a lot of times I'll open up a link from my friend and it'll just go on to Safari, and I don't use Safari at all. And what ends up happening is there's a buildup of websites in Safari that I've yet to close because it just opens up in Safari. I take a quick look and then I close the application. I never use it again. So it's great that you could just click on the link and it'll pop up Google Chrome instead of Safari, because forget Safari. So another minor update is being able to search for emojis now. Before, you're unable to search for the emoji you want. You have to actually scroll through every single page to find that emoji. For me, that was a pain in the ass, but now that you can actually search for emojis, you can quickly type for the emoji you want and it'll pop up the emoji that you need, and all you have to do is just click on it. Alright, so those are my top 5 features of the iOS 14. I'm so glad Apple finally made a decision to take some of the ideas from the Android and have it be a part of the iPhone, and I hope they do more of that, because there's just so much more you can do with your phone and customizing it to your liking and just making it unique. Being able to just make your phone yours, right? Instead of it look exactly the same as everyone else. Anytime you open up the home screen, it looks exactly the same. So those are my top 5 features of new iOS 14, and I'm so happy that Apple is actually taking steps towards, you know, customizing their phone and allowing users to customize their phone to their liking. And it just reminds me of when I had my Samsung and it was actually my own phone. Like, no one had the exact home screen that I did because I was able to customize it to the way I like. And I hope Apple does the same thing in the future, which allow more third-party apps to create widgets for their phone. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe down below. And leave a comment down below once again on any other features that you actually enjoy using from the new iOS 14. And if you're an Android user, you're probably smiling right now like I am, because this update is just, it's just great, man. To be honest, this update is amazing, and I hope iPhone continues to go into the direction of customization for their users and allowing their users to customize their phone to their liking, because that's what Android is about and that's what iPhone is missing. And I'll continue using the iPhone as long as they're heading into this direction, allowing you to customize your phone to your liking. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is T signing off. I'll see you guys next time.